Hey guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm here to share with you my reading plans for the Buzzwordathon, which is taking place next week, the 18th through the 24th. And it is this readathon hosted by Kayla over at Books and Lala. I'm sure you all have heard of it. And she has a co-host this round, and her co-host is Gabby over at Gabby Reads. So I will post Kayla's original video down below talking about Buzzwordathon. But this is my first time taking part in one. This is round 5, and I've never done it before because it just has never worked out like with my schedule, or I didn't have books already on my TBR like that I could really apply to the buzzword. So yeah, I'm excited to take part in this time because in the past, the whole kind of concept of the Buzzwordathon is that Kayla chooses a word that has to be in the title of the books you choose. So in the past, she's done things like you, she's done where, what, why, how, and that, and when, and that sort of thing. And so this time she is doing numbers. So it can be obviously any number. She also is allowing like first, second, third. And I feel like there was something else like number wise that she was like letting slide. So I have a couple of books here that are on my TBR that I would love to read that have numbers in them. So I'm going to share with you the ones that I'm hoping to read next week during the readathon. So the first one is probably the oldest book I have on my physical TBR. I've had this book since before I even started my booktube channel. But that book is 10th of December by George Saunders. So obviously, 10th is in the title. This is a short story collection, and I picked it up because I've just heard good things about George Saunders' writing. I've never read him before, so I figured this would be a good way to kind of dip my toes into his writing style and see if I like it. Yeah, and like I said, I've had this book for a really long time, so I'm going to try to make this one a priority for the week. The next book that I'm definitely pushing to read, this will probably be my physical read for the week, because I've been dying to read this, and I feel like I'm the last person on earth to read it, and that is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I feel like everybody knows what this book is about because everyone has read this book but me. But it's a like historical fiction about this elderly actress who contacts this journalist to basically write her life story, and she's never talked about herself before. So she's at the end of her life, and she wants to tell her story. She contacts this journalist, and she starts to tell her life. And I've heard this book is amazing. And back in the spring, I read Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Absolutely loved that book. It was a 5-star read. So I think I'm really going to get along with the writing here. And I think I'm really going to like this story. The next book I have is another one that I would really like to get to during the week because it's also a nonfiction book. So it would also count towards my nonfiction November reads. So that book is The 57 Bus by Dashka Slater, and this is, I believe, a YA nonfiction, but it chronicles this hate crime that happened between two teenagers on a public bus, the 57 bus. And that's all I know about it. So I think that if I can get my hands on the audio for this, that would be awesome, because I would, like I said, really like to tackle this one because it is also a nonfiction book. And then the last 2 books I have, because you know me, and when it's a readathon, I gotta throw a graphic novel or 2 in there because it's just what I do. So the 2 I have that I picked 2 because I just don't know which one I want to read because they're both calling my name. The first one is Paper Girls Volume 4 by Brian K. Vaughan, and I've been enjoying this series. The first book, or the first volume, was kind of iffy, but then volumes 2 and 3 just hooked me, and so now I really want to know what happens. And yeah, I'm excited for this one. I can't really say anything about the plot because it would be spoilery, but yeah, this is a really cool series if you want to check it out. And then the other graphic novel would be American Vampire Volume 2 by Scott Snyder, Raphael Albuquerque, and Mateus Santaluco. I just read Volume 1 during Spookathon and really liked it. And so I want to continue with the series. And yeah, this one is about vampires, and what more do I need to know? Alright guys, so those are some of the books I'm hoping to read during the Buzzwordathon next week. Please let me know down below if you're going to take part in the readathon and what books you're hoping to read. I think it's going to be exciting. I think this is a fun challenge, and I didn't realize until I looked at my shelves how many books I have, because I have more than this that have numbers in the title, but these were the ones I decided to go with. So it's kind of fun that, you know, it kind of makes you look at your shelves differently. And yeah, it's fun. So yeah, let me know down below if you're going to take part and what you plan to read, because I'd love to know. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. And if you take part in the readathon, I hope you have a great readathon. And I will talk with you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.